Hello, loves. It is your favorite neighborhood lesbian, and today I'm here with my chubby little kitty. And we are here to talk about finding your gay. Now, this is very important to do when entering into any kind of new relationship, whether it's through a stranger online, a friend in real life, an acquaintance, whatever it is. You've got to make sure that you find your gay. And what I mean by that is there are a lot of people out in the world who, unsurprisingly, as many of you know, aren't really into the LGBTQ plus community. Now, they have a right to feel however they want to, but the thing is for us who are in the community or are very much supporters of the community, whether we act in that support or are just passively supporting friends, either way, we want to find the right type of people to be around and to be, well, hanging out with. Because you see, the thing is that I, in my own personal life, have come across people, both online strangers and, in actuality, a really close real life friend of mine who weren't into the community. Now, I personally have very strong values with the community. Me being currently a demi-girl lesbian, I say my sexuality never changes, but my gender identity is all over the place, so that may change. But still, um, it's one of those things where I've entered into some relationships, and it just hasn't worked out because our core values aren't the same. Whether it's just the LGBTQ plus stuff or other things mixed in, either way, you want to find the right people for you. So, there's a few things that you can do. Um, Number one is to put the right vibes out there. Part of this can be manifesting, or all of it can be manifesting, depending on what you would like to call it. But basically, what you want to do is you want to take some time in your day, and just think about meeting new people and what these new people in your life are like. Including their core values, beliefs, and like I said before, their feelings about the LGBTQ plus community, things of that nature. Um, what you think and say attracts that thing. So, for example, if I were to constantly be thinking about, oh, I'm gonna get attacked by a bear, um, I would end up manifesting that into reality. Oh, whoopsie doopsie, I go on a hike one day, I've been attacked by a bear. But the same thing works for positivity as well. If I were to say that my cat loves me and wants to snuggle with me all the time, um, over and over, and think it as well, well, then we end up in this position where I'm having to record a video with a cat on my chest. um, So yeah, it's one of those things where you do manifest things into your reality. And I keep looking up at the sky instead of at the actual camera. So that's why my eyes are like, whoop. um, but yeah, so you do very much so manifest things into your reality. So if you spend all of your time worrying, these new people I'm gonna meet, these new friends I'm gonna have, or the friends of my significant other, or the friends of my family, or even my family itself aren't gonna like the LGBTQ plus community, they're not gonna like my beliefs, blah 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 blah, you're gonna end up taking that into reality. So just focus on that these new or old or somewhere in between people in your life, oh, he's laid down on me. Um, new, old, whatever people in your life, are going to be perfectly fine with the LGBTQ plus community, your other values and beliefs. The second thing is to make sure you're surrounded by the right energy as well. If you're always surrounded by energy that brings you down and gives you those thoughts of, oh, um, my cat's not gonna snuggle with me, my cat doesn't love me, or my friend isn't going to be okay with me coming out, things of that nature. If you're always surrounded by negative energy, that's going to lead to those thoughts coming up more and more often and continue to make them stronger and stronger, which can accidentally um, make these bad thoughts into reality. So, what you can do, depending on your situation, of course, I know not all people can just up and leave out of a negative household or a negative whatever. But what you can do is you can try at the very least to give yourself something that gives you a positive headspace. Whether it's something as simple as making a Pinterest board of all of your favorite cutesy art, or finding a place in town or somewhat close by that gives you the happy good feels. Maybe it's your local coffee shop and one of the main baristas there just always has the most charming smile, or she's always so nice, and things of that nature. um you've just got to find a physical, mental, or both place for you to go. So, yeah, just be sure that you're surrounded by that positivity. The third thing is to focus on the outcome. And what I mean by this is not just having new friends that are good with the Pride community, but what I also mean is envision yourself with those friends browsing gay memes on Google or Pinterest, or talking about their own experiences with their sexuality in a calm, loving, supportive, and um, and normalizing way. And envision what comes after, after them being good with the LGBTQ plus community. Envision yourself maybe talking about your own experiences with them if they're not necessarily a part of the community but are allies. You know, things of that nature. Being able to share all the things that you can't with your other friends for whatever reason. Which, by the way, if you have other friends that you can't talk about this kind of stuff with, you really got to start asking the question of whether or not you want to be around these people. I don't mean it in a mean or negative way. It's just this is something that I had to ask myself. Um, Not too far back in the future, so this is a legitimate question. Do you actually want to be around these people if they do not fully accept you for who you are? Um, but getting back onto the topic, envision that glorious outcome. And the thing about manifesting is you're not supposed to envision how you get there. The universe will get you there however it decides to, but what you really got to focus on is the grand outcome. You and all of your friends going to parties together, and things of that nature, normal friend stuff, in addition to um accepting you for who you are within your beliefs, within your sexuality, within your gender, whatever any of those things may be. So yeah, you've really just got to find your people, basically. You got to find in marketing, a lot of times they call it finding your tribe. um and I really like that term because it just feels right. So you've just gotta put out there that you're gonna find the right people for you. um you don't necessarily have to be detailed in manifesting. Some people are better at manifesting passively, others are better if they put in a lot of mental effort and detail into it. This is unique to everybody, so I can't tell you which one you are, but just experiment a little, um see if passively manifesting French toast on the way to your favorite breakfast place works, or if it's better if you have a detailed plan out for your day and things of that nature. So just experiment a little. I'm sure you'll find the type of people that you're looking for, and yeah. And of course, it's always good to have a good support system already in place as well, for these things. I know not everybody gets the chance to have that kind of thing, and it's really sad to me, But hopefully these tips and a good amount of time and patience will give you the support system you're looking for if you don't already have one. If you do, you can use that to help you, envision your already in place support system getting along with these new people, um, things like that. So, yeah, just be aware of your thoughts and your feelings, and you know, if you're feeling angry, sad, impatient, or any other negative emotions, try and bring yourself back to that happy place. Remind yourself this is going to happen. This has already happened for other people. Um, I've passively and consciously manifested so many things, and I'm manifesting new people into my life right now. So we're on this journey together. Don't you worry, it's gonna be okay. And if you really need somebody to help support you on this journey, um I'm always here. I'm always talking about random stuff. I'd like to consider all of you friends to me because, well, um I think after all this time we can at least call it something more than just online acquaintances. And I hope you all have a very good day. If you would like to see more gay stuff from me or just stuff in general, I have a link of links in the description down below, where you can find me on Instagram. I post there so many times a day. Link to a bunch of other stuff, link to my Facebook. I don't post on there very much, but you can talk to me. Things like that. So, yeah, I will see you all in the next one.